Now, sometimes the smallest of gestures can actually mean a great deal. Yeah. That's certainly the case for a local man who says a complete stranger went out of his way for him.
Way out of his way. As our Don Timoney tells us, he is on a mission to find that person and thank him for the good deed.
It all started here at the Ardmore train station on New Year's Eve. A Radnor Township man and his girlfriend were taking the train into the city to celebrate, not realizing that he left his wallet on the train until he looked at his Ring camera footage the next day. It's 8:15 at night on New Year's Eve, and Greg Basil's Ring camera capturing a stranger ringing the doorbell of his Wayne home.
And I'm like, oh, who's this gentleman at my door? And I listened to it.
I found your wallet. I'm returning it. Found it on my train.
Basil had no idea he did not have his wallet until after he got off the train in Philadelphia and was checking into his hotel. He thought he'd left it at home until seeing this incredibly thoughtful person at his doorstep.
Hello?
Didn't give a name, didn't give any way to contact him, and I have to find this guy. At the least to say thank you, if not a reward.
Basil says he can tell this stranger was not expecting anything in return.
He did it just because it was the right thing to do. He was finished with his day and drove to my house. I guess got my address off of my license, drove to my house at night to do this good deed.
Basil says he had all his credit cards and identification in his wallet. He presumes the man is a SEPTA worker and says who knows where his car was parked that night before he then drives to Basil's house.
I was taken back so much. It was just, I was so surprised. It's just so kind on so many levels. I think I do good for people. I have to step up my game, because something like this just makes you feel so good.
Basil says he hopes this story inspires others to do good deeds. He says he'll take the train to wherever this Good Samaritan is just to shake his hand. If you're watching or you know who this person is, just reach out to me at Fox 29 or on social media and I'll help make the connection. Dawn Timoney, Fox 29 News.